I just finished these up last night about 2 o'clock. We took and it's actually pear preserves. Here's some of them. I had to stir them a little more than what I wanted to last night, and I still didn't get them as thick as I wanted them. But it was getting late, and I was ready to go to bed. They're good enough. If you put them in the refrigerator, they'll be really good and thick. So, this is the pears that I'm using right here. There's my ones that I took and cut up. But there's the pear that I'm using, just a round pear that I get from a neighbor. He gives them to me, and I took and cut some more up today. That there is the remnants of what's left of them. And here's the pears, and they're cooking. If you take and I just stirred them right before I started the video, but I just usually come in here and stir them, just every few minutes. And what we do is here. I'll try to get one up and show you how thin they are. They're just little wafers right there. Is how you can kind of see how thin it is. It's just a little small pieces. There's 10 pounds of sugar in this here. Well, almost 11 pounds of sugar. And the pears were all the way up to the top. They were to the top of this rim here. And I took the sugar and kind of worked it in as I went. And this is how far it's kind of cooked down to now. This should be about another 3.5 gallons of pear preserves. But that's all you do. You just take your pears, put them in there, put sugar in them, get them all kind of whipped up, and then they'll turn into this here, just a kind of a liquid with pears in them. And you just cook them and cook them and cook them. These will go for about maybe 4 hours, and I'll just cook them till they get to where I can use this little bowl. Let me see if I can get it. I use this little bowl here. I just put it in the freezer, and then I drop a few of the pear preserves in it, and then I put it back in the freezer for a few minutes till it gets really good and cold, about refrigerator temperature, and then I take it and bring it out. If it holds to the bowl and it just barely runs, then they're good. If it runs any at all, then I go ahead and put them back in. Just keep cooking them. But you can see that I got my stove on right before medium, so they're not cooking really hard, but they will take and cook down. They'll go probably another probably 1.25 inches on down into the pot, and then by that time I'll have as much moisture as I need out of them. The sugar will kind of turn into a really dark, deep syrup, and the pears will be, kind of really limber, and you can take and it'll start absorbing some of the sugars too. So that's how I do my pear preserves. If you want to take and ask any questions, I'll try to answer them for you. Y'all have a good one.